Hey guys, welcome back to Milo Gains Crypto. Good morning, or at least good morning for me. I'm recording this during the morning. I'm up a little earlier today because I wanted to make a quick video on something I saw, and I don't know how much time I have to do it because it depends on the market. This has more to do with kind of STEPN gameplay, investment strategy, pretty much better sneaker or better gem. So I saw something that caught my attention on the market here. I was just looking at Epics because I'll look at Epic sneakers here and there just to see kind of what are price ranges, what are anything low coming in. But I like to see kind of what the quadruple same socket prices look like. And then I found this sneaker right here. This is a runner Epic for 7,000 GMT, 6,999. And I saw, behold, this was a comfort sneaker socket. Sorry, that's a little tongue twister. I mean, any sneaker, especially Epic from what I've seen, that's all comfort and below 10,000 GMT, at least the past, 3, 5, 6 months. I'm like, oh, wow, that could be a deal. So I saw this comfort stat, and I saw it's 43.2. It's its base attribute, which is pretty good. Let me see if I got the white paper here. No, that's not it. All right. So for Epics, a minimum base attribute is 28, maximum 63. Though I see it go higher than 63 sometimes into some 70 range. So seeing the 43 right here, like I said, right, 70 for this efficiency, but 43 for comfort. It's about mid-range, so this isn't a bad running sneaker, especially for 4 sockets. As you can see, only one is unlocked, so who knows how many prongs socket 2, 3, and 4 have. Maybe it's 3, maybe it's 4, maybe one of them is one prong or none. But overall, it's a good running sneaker. And I thought to myself, and if I do have a rare runner that's all comfort too. I'm like, man, if I had the funds, would this be a worthy investment? So I wanted to do some math, and I think I've mentioned this on previous videos, but there are some websites right here, STEPN.guide, where there's a general earn calculator. Now again, do your own research, not financial advice, and take these websites with a grain of salt. I'm not sure how their configurations are, their math to get these numbers. But from what I've seen and toggled with in the past, it's, not terribly off. And kind of how I know that is this modification right here is very close to my personal rare runner. I adjusted my base attribute stats, and then as well as increased accordingly here to where I've used my attribute points with level ups. Sorry, excuse me, I'm still waking up right now. So this is my rare runner, right? It's level 30. I have 20 energy. And then I also have 4 gem sockets that are comfort. And I have 4 level 4 efficiency gems. And then at the end of the day, if I use all of my energy with this sneaker, full running day, this would get me about 36.91 GMT right here. Maybe a little more, if I'm running in that kind of like middle section before the energy replenishment. This could go higher, where my comfort could probably go up to 40 plus. But all in all, not too far off. So what I then did is I put this Epic sneaker in that I saw right here. I put its stats, base attribute stats, into here, and then I kind of did some adjustments to how I would do it, giving it some resilience so I don't have to do extreme repair costs, and give it a little bit of luck too. If I'm going to be doing these long runs and I want to do a mystery box strategy again one day, I'd like to have that level 5. And this got me 44.73 GMT, so a little bit of an increase here. Not a little bit. I mean, this is an average of 8 or 9 more GMT per day if I were to buy this sneaker on the market at 7,000 GMT, All right, $7,000 price. And 7,000 GMT, it's not a small sum, but if it's going to be getting you an average of 8 to 9 GMT more a day, perhaps it's a worthy investment. This is the dialogue I'm having in my head. But I wanted to kind of seek out something else and see if I was maybe missing something, or if there's a better way to increase my GMT earnings without making a purchase like this. And again, I think this is a steal of a purchase. So I wanted to look at upgrading a gem instead of an entire sneaker, right? So here's a $7,000 sneaker. What would happen if I simply subbed out this level 4 efficiency or level 4 comfort gem and did a level 5 gem, which, let me pull this up real quick. A level 5 comfort gem is 4,400 GMT. All right, so we got a $7,000 7,000 GMT epic sneaker, or a 4,400 GMT or 4,400 GMT cost level 5 comfort gem. My goodness, yeah, I'm still waking up. That coffee needs to kick in here. A little, what's that difference? 2,600 GMT. But let's just see what it does. So let's plug that level 5 gem here. And now we're at 42.44.42 GMT. So it went from, let's take a look again, with the level 4, 36.91. Let's just say 37. So 37 GMT to, with the level 5, 42. Let's round up to 0.5 since we rounded up on the 37. So it's about 5.5 difference with the level 5 gem in that socket. And now the separation is about 3 GMT, right? 44, rounded up to 5 on the Epic. So 45 and then 42.5. We're at about a 2.5 GMT difference. So, right, is that overall, again, let's come back. That's not it, sorry. 7,000 GMT versus 4,400 GMT, for a difference of 2.5, 3 GMT a day. So, I mean, if you're asking me, plugging in this level 5 gem could be the move, right? I was tempted when I saw this. I'm like, wow, that's good. And honestly, I still think this is a great investment personally, if I'm thinking like long term. And I'm going to show you here like how this even compares with, granted that STEPN continues to do well, it recovers like every other crypto recovers, hopefully, right? And GMT value goes up, people are attracted to GMT. This epic sneaker, and yeah, I don't know, with legendary sneakers hopefully getting released, there might be more demand on epics to upgrade or to mint. This could be just a good investment in itself. And don't forget, the epics get you more energy too. Having an epic sneaker alone will get you 3 energy if you're looking to increase your energy. So maybe you're at 10 or 15 energy and you're still trying to get to that 20, and you got some margin. Going from a rare to epic could help you beyond what a gem could help you with energy-wise. But let's look here, right? And this is STEPN Market Guide website. Having this this runner listed here, this is the lowest cost all 4-socket GMT epic. Look, I mean, the next one in line is 3,000 GMT more. So when I say this is a deal relative to everything else it's competing with. I don't know, perhaps it's overpriced, zoomed out, but I think this is not too shabby. I mean, even with its base attribute, which isn't the highest, this next one in line does have a very high base attribute comfort at 57. But like finding the next, 43.2 base attribute, which is this one is at 16,000 GMT, right? So this could still be a great deal, not only for getting you a little more comfort GMT, but more energy, but also something that may appreciate in value. So let me switch gears here, because I know not everyone has a budget for an Epic, and maybe you're just getting started with this game. I wanted to show how this rule kind of may apply to just other sneakers, other attributes. So I wanted to do kind of a similar simulation with an uncommon, but do GST and efficiency. So I just made up a sneaker here with the average. Everything's average with a base of 15. I leveled it up to level 30 and made some adjustments, right, to make sure my HP loss wasn't too significant, so up my comfort. And that's the thing with any sneaker that doesn't have a comfort socket, I really would recommend personally, for me, if this is my sneaker, to make sure your comfort is a little bit higher, using your attribute points for level up to help strengthen it there for durability and HP repair. So anyways, here's my made up uncommon jogger with a couple level 3s and all 4 efficiency gem sockets. This gets you about 273.2 GST a day off of 20 energy. And then I took a custom rare, a little modification, and I averaged everything out at 25 base attribute, which again, isn't the worst, isn't the best. And then made some adjustments here too to make sure comfort is preserved for HP loss. And here we see that the GST earnings has gone to 353, right? It's exceeded the cap, but let's say you've given yourself more of a margin to earn higher than 300. So 353 over 273, so a little over 100. So again, how much would a all efficiency rare cost? I believe I have that somewhere here. Here, let's just do it here. An all efficiency rare. Sorry, I wish I had this one preloaded, but you get to see how to kind of mess around with this website and toggle with it. All right. An all efficiency rare sneaker is baseline 4,000 GMT, and that's with a walker. But looking at a jogger next, it's 4444 GMT. So quite an investment to upgrade here, right? Quite an investment to go from 273.2 GST a day to 353. Again, that's almost a little under 100. So maybe it's like, oh, maybe this is worth it long term, and it could be. But this price is pretty steep. But now, what happens if we were to invest in the next level efficiency gem, level 4, 759 GMT versus that 4,400 all efficiency socket rare? Let's do the math here. Go back to the uncommon. Let's put it here where there's this one prong socket. Level 4. All right, 332. So now we're at 332 with a level 4 efficiency gem, which costs 740 GMT, I believe. 760. And that's only 30 GST under the 353, or excuse me, 20. So 332 GST with a 760 GMT investment upgrade versus 353 GST, a 20 GST difference, but that would come at a significant investment cost to get all 4 efficiency sockets. And again, this will get you more energy for the day if you're not at that 20 cap yet, and could be an investment that having the sneaker in itself increases in value over time. But yeah, I hope this is helpful and you guys get the gist to kind of make these increase in overall GMT earnings or GST earnings, or any other earnings. Maybe check out some of this math here before you do that upgrade on that sneaker. Maybe that gem will get you there. But right, it's all up to you. It's your strategy Do your own research. This isn't financial advice. This is me looking at if I'm a new user and I'm trying to upgrade and kind of slowly increase my gains, or even me now, right? Even as I consider, do I want to upgrade? Do I want to make an investment later? What's it ultimately going to be worth? What's it ultimately going to cost me in the short term or long term? Ask myself all those questions to make the best informed decision. But anyways, this video is kind of going long. Probably took me a little longer to get to the point because, waiting for that caffeine to go. But I got to get going here. I got to go take Milo on a walk to earn my GMT and to, get his little legs some exercise. All right, you guys, take care.